And now for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engines!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Good evening, race fans. Welcome back one more time, LW and Evan Morosco. Good evening to you guys. I've got them on the pole. Matthew Baggett very close, but I do have the others, LW, as pole winner tonight, along with Evan Morosco. They both showed up on my screen at the exact same time. Nonetheless, I'm glad you're here. Thank you kindly for joining us. We're going to do one more race at Homestead. All right, this will be our 4th race this week at Homestead, and all 3 races have been really good. So we're going to cap it all off one more time with a Cup Series 100 lapper at Homestead-Miami. So we will hopefully we can recreate some of the good racing we've had all week long and put on a show here tonight one more time. Yeah, Blizzy, how about that William Byron? Look at that guy go, man. Willie B, pretty darn good, man. Hendrick Motorsports, there's no reason why he shouldn't be winning. There's no reason why he shouldn't be winning. 1, he's talented. 2, again, he's with Hendrick Motorsports. There's no reason he shouldn't be winning. So it is good to see. How about the first 3 winners of the year? It's good to see some brand new names up there, and I like it a lot. What's up, CJ Phillips? How about that, Willie B? That's right, Scotty P. Congratulations, you are definitely a Hendrick Motorsports fan club member, no question about that. Josh Hockett, 9 Chevys in the top 12. Exactly. Let me tell you something. I'm still waiting on Joey Logano to finish that race. My goodness, man. It's like the Fords were there, but yes, the password has been released. Absolutely. Not yet on air, Mark, but it has been on the YouTube page, and it has been on the Discord. The Discord, we have a brand new Discord channel, members only. If you are a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, and you link your account with Discord, bam, you can just go there and check out the password. Not yet, Cody. Let's wait and get in here. Let me see. Let's wait and... it just went live like 1 minute ago. I'm going to give it another 30 seconds ago, and then we're going to lay that password on you. And look, it's Sunday night. Typically not a big night for iRacing, so everyone should get a spot that wants to run tonight. Travis O'Connor can't get it to work. Oh, really? Well, let me go ahead and give it to you. O'Connor, the password is Miami. Make sure you get... remember, there's no quotation marks around that. It is Rick Javorka, ladies and gents. It is channel member Rick Javorka. Good evening to you, Rick. Password is Miami, and no quotation marks. So, Matthew Baggett, good to see that 24 back up and running. I agree. Look, I'm not a Chevrolet fan. There's no doubt about it. I'm not a Chevrolet fan, but I do enjoy seeing fresh faces at the front of the field, and I was really excited for Chris Buescher earlier today. It seems like once the track got dark, those Fords went to the back. I know Penske, and those guys dropped like a ton of brick. But anyway, and Keselowski had made his way back up front there towards the end. But overall, I thought it was a good race. Michael Shepard Outlaw has been on about a 4-month hiatus from iRacing. He's still alive, still new channel member James Cato, boys and girls. Thank you very much, Cato. Appreciate that, man. Paul Wilson. Hey, what's going on, Paul Wilson? Ladies and gents, boys and girls, before we head down to Miami Homestead, you know the drill. If you want to follow along what's going on Twitter, you can do that at _FlyingAces or Discord, link in the description. You can join that Discord channel, and you can find out what we're racing and whatnot, because there is a live Twitter feed in the Discord channel. Thank you, Michael Berry. I want to thank him for that. Boys and girls, you're looking for a PC? Here's your one-stop shop, FEGPC.net. Jeffrey Ford, custom building gaming PCs to simply save you money. If you're looking to get into PC gaming, there's your only place to go. Save cash, tell them the Flying Aces sent you, have yourself a good time. I want to thank RaceLab for providing the standings and some widgets that I used behind the scenes. And finally, Plan B sales. If you're into Diecast collections, you're looking to get that new car, perhaps pre-ordering that William Byron win from Homestead today. If you want to pre-order that baby early, you can use Flying Aces TV on that purchase and get free shipping out of it. All right, let's go ahead. We're we'll get in here and do a little bit of practice. We've ran a lot of laps at Homestead. See, we ran the Cup race, what was it, Thursday night, I believe? No. It might have been Friday night. I cannot remember. It doesn't matter. It was a heck of a good show. So hopefully we can recreate that and put on a good show. Now, if we don't get more than 25, we'll go straight to the feature. If we do have more than 25, we'll run the heat race. It looks like we do have 25 already. So scratch that idea. Let's get out here and race a little bit. Got a new strategy tonight. I want to just go as hard as I possibly can. Forget saving tires. I'm going as hard as I can go. Now, this is a day race. If we are lucky, the sun will be setting at the conclusion of the feature. But we're trying to mimic what they ran this afternoon, and it was the best racing was during the daytime. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. So let's get out here and... Hello, Justin Egan. I'm going to be on that high side. I'm going to be on that high side. I enjoyed the absolute hound out of running the high side with Matt Coker and Corey Vaughn the other night. That was the most fun I've had on iRacing in a long period of time. And I'm just going to make this high groove my home, providing that my car will run up there. Got behind this Cleveland Browns. That's what I got to watch out for. Right behind this Cleveland Browns car of Mark Crespane. See if we can't keep this Ford Mustang up. I like to run this high seam. Not necessarily the high groove, but the high seam. I don't want it to do that. It is 81 degree track temperature. That's what it was today. So we're going to go with a little bit warmer track temperature. So keep that in mind as you practice and or qualify. This track seems to be different in real life compared to iRacing. Outside? This track, there's not many tracks. There's not many tracks on iRacing that are identical. You know, despite what iRacing proclaims to be a simulator, and it is, it's good, don't get me wrong, it's close. But there's really not, outside of maybe Homestead, Talladega, Daytona, there's really not multi-groove racing. Now, one could argue in the Cup Series there's no such thing as multi-groove racing due to the aero package. I think that would be a fair argument. But I think iRacing does the best it can to mimic the modern-day Cup Series.
Still there at your door? Still inside.
I know it's been, 2+ years with this package, this aero package. When it was first introduced to iRacing, you had it was pack racing. It was mainly pack racing at every mile and a half you went to almost.
Still inside.
And that is no longer existent. I don't know. It's a constantly evolving simulator. How about that? That's the way I can describe it. So later this summer, it could be totally different. That's what I like about it. The setups are constantly changing. It's not a you're using the same setup from 3 years ago. It's constantly evolving. All right, let's see if we can't get ourselves a qualifying effort in here.
What's up, Scotty Grove?
A little bit lower.
Not much, Webb. How you doing?
Low on our bottom there in front of you.
Doing good, sir.
See if we can't hit our mark a little bit better down here.
52, pitting in.
Now we do have 3 total sets of tires for our feature race. We're going to go with 60% on the fuel.
Red flags come out.
We have stage brakes at lap 25 and 50. Let's see what we got. We do have more than 25. I think I counted that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 down to Josh Hockett. 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 37 down to David Crum. 38, 39 drivers. Okay, so we will have to run the heat race. We will have to run this heat race. Let's see here. Might as well go up to 16.1 and down to about a 63.5. Let's see what that feels like. I'm going to go at plus 10. I like that plus 10. Let's see what that feels like. It worked pretty good last night at Texas. All right. I don't IDK time. IDK time. Haven't checked Twitter. Okay. Copy that. Hello, lads and gents. I hope everyone is doing well. Excited for the Carnomaly 500 this week. What is that, Jayzo? I am not familiar with the Carnomaly 500. Sounds cool. I know that. All right, boys and girls, here we go. Hey, well, I think I see Sumner and Hibbs have joined. I think we've got one or two more spots. If anybody wants in, your password is Miami. Oh, yeah, you should be able to make it in, Sumner. You should be able to make it in. We're just now starting the qualifications, big guy.
Green flag.
Try to put down a safe first lap so I can get a decent qualifying effort, probably mid-pack-ish, and I'll try to go a little bit harder on the second lap. I tend to want to spin it out there in 4. There we go. It felt all right. Should be a decent qualifying effort. I'm going to say top 15, I think. Let's see. See where that puts me. 14th. I may drop, but yeah, I did drop. Okay. So anyway, a decent qualifying effort. Mid-pack. Mid-pack is okay. I've not seen David Crum. It's very tricky, isn't it? No, he is driving tonight, Chad. Is David Crum in here? I have not seen Mr. Crum. All right, let's go look at some paint schemes. Let's just be honest. That's the reason we're here, is for the paint schemes. Am I right? I am. All right, we've seen that one. That one is rather old news by now. Here we have, I think that is Billy Sigmund. It is indeed.
I'm here, JW.
All right. Good deal, man. Had a guy asking about you in the chat. Let's see here. Billy Sigmund. Yeah, we've got Rick Javorka. We've got Bryson Fitzgerald. We've got Corey Vaughn and his Sprite machine, number 54. We got Justin Egan. We've got Richard Robb. We've got Holt Johnston. Ladies and gentlemen.
JW, you got me?
Oh, you better believe it. And we got Brian Andrick.
24 ever.
That's what they say, man. That's what they say. It's good to see at 24 back in victory lane, though. GMAC, that is John Creighton.
Yeah, I was going to say, did everybody enjoy that race?
Man, that took me back to 1998.
Look at there, Scott Pachoris.
Anybody but Joey.
Devil Dogs. Speaking of Joey, they are still waiting on him to finish. Devil Dogs, I like that. Scott Holt, nice. Brandon Lawless, Strictly Stock Motorsports. Chrome Wheel Lifestyle, easy now.
Hey.
Peppermint. Oh, look at that, nice.
How many you taking, JW?
25. 25, sir, 25. Country Time Lemonade, Maxwell House, I like it.
Ah, that.
Oh,
I know.
that's a good-looking race car. Evan Morosco, job well done. Job well done. David Crum. We got Lynn Balcom. Jordan Weaver. Jordan Weaver's pretty good here, boys and girls. Chris Webb. Look at that. Oh, I like it. CJ Phillips, I like it. I like that Rusty Wallace car. We're getting ready to, Richard Lecker, we're getting ready to reset because qualifying is over, just as predicted. So I'm going to back up just a smidgen here. Back up into practice. There we go. We'll try to find some more paint schemes. There's mine again. Of Corey, we've seen that one. We've seen that and that one. That one. Ooh, there we go. Mark Crespane. If you're a Cleveland Browns fan.
Had the realization that Michael McDowell was the highest finishing Ford today.
That's a true statement. John Creighton, we've seen.
He's been eating his Wheaties all year.
Yes, he has. That guy's on fire. How about Michael McDowell? All right, let's try this.
If you looked up improvement in the dictionary, you'd see a picture of him.
That is a true statement, Joe Francis. I'm going to stick with that plus 10. I really liked it. All right, let's get the racing gloves on. We'll grid them up.
There's no chance. You ain't cheating, you ain't trying, Kato.
That's true. Just ask Chad Canals. Got you, Mark. All right, let me get a hold of this. Got you, John.
Thank you.
Let me go race control. Okay. All right, here we go. Drivers got a 12-lap heat race. Top 25 will get you into the feature. Top 25, and that also is your password. Top 25. Come on in, Sumner.
Mic check.
That was good looking. Got you, Travis Pryor. Been a while since we've raced with Travis Pryor. I'm a spectator tonight. Solid copy on that. That's a good tasting water right there. All right.
You said top 30, right, JW?
No, top 25, John. Top 25. Front row must be getting some more money. They very well could.
It's Sunday, JW.
Yes, it is. It is Sunday. It's the Lord's Day. Sunday. Hope everyone can make it a lap without... No kidding.
What I heard.
Last time we ran the Cup cars, we had...
I thought it was full.
We spun them out in the first lap of the heat race, and we spun them out in the first lap of the feature. Caused a bunch of damage. Myself and a good handful of drivers had to drive 125 laps with an underpowered, damaged race car. But still brought it home. P11 got to race Matt Coker and Corey Vaughn for a top 10 spot. Man, it was a lot of fun. Whole lot of fun. We're going to have 3 sets of tires for the feature with 3 stages. So we're going to try to race our way in here. Of course, if I make it in, then my spot doesn't count.
Kyle Smalling was teaching me.
That's cute.
Yeah, he's cute.
All right, man. Here we go. Getting ready to trade some paint here. About 180 miles per hour.
Hey, what do you know? I'm beside the 43 car. That works.
Man, I'd love to go 12 laps, caution free.
Still making things look easy.
Josh Hockett has connected. Josh Hockett needs a caution so he can get caught back up.
Still there. Still out there.
Man, I don't know if that's a wreck or somebody just blinking badly.
2 outside. No hole. Still there. Door.
Dr. Pepper car. Dr. Pepper car
Caution.
got into the car in front of us.
Somebody bumped me in the wall.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that was. But they door slapped pretty good.
Check. They didn't let the pace car by, so we'll be checking up here.
So much for that caution-free heat race.
Thanks for whoever doored me on the straightaway. That was awesome.
Ooh, somebody got doored on the straightaway.
Checking up here on the back. Checking up.
The road is open.
All right. Yeah, I was definitely damaged for 100. Yeah, exactly, Smith. I tell you, man, was that not crazy? I got lucky. Most of us got lucky that we were able to finish that race. But it's no fun running around 100 laps with damage. Hey, Pete Cohen, hope everyone can make it. It was a lap without race. We got one.
Man, I needed that. I had to start in the pits.
Okay. Stuck at 25. Dang, Sumner. That's racing, my man. That's racing. This track is easy to get loose on. Really easy to get loose on.
10 to go, 10-4.
All right, so we got 10 to go.
I don't think the 1900 RPMs I have left are going to cut it.
Chances are, Dean, that may not be our last caution. That may not be our last one. You predicted it, Peter Cohen. You predicted it.
I'm not getting it fixed. I got what I got.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Ed Lee. Good evening, buddy.
Why does everybody want to block these days?
You about got to with this package.
Because that's what NASCAR is now. It's all about blocking.
You basically have to. Hey, it's Mark63. Brad K is done with Penske. You can see it totally. I've got that vibe. I've got that vibe. And the reason I say I've got that vibe is Austin Cindric is right there knocking on that door. Penske's got to make room for him somewhere. Obviously, they could start a fourth car, but I think Keselowski signing a one-year deal was kind of the writing on the wall. Again, I'm not on the inside of Penske Racing, but it just seems that way. And Matthew Baggett, we need to start a @David Crum fan club. Let's start it up, Matthew Baggett. Let's start it up.
Close.
We know Rick Javork has got a fan club in all four corners of this great country of ours. New Jersey, Seattle, Washington, Arizona, Florida. He's got all four quadrants covered. Where's he starting? Where did Crum start? Let's get a quick check of where he's at here. Let me scroll down.
Did you say something, Justin?
Let's see, David Crum. Let's
I
see.
was just saying I made it, but I think I made it entirely too late for some reason. It said it couldn't find the sim for the first time.
All right, you're going to have a couple rounds at 36.
David Crum is 38th and one lap down. 1 lap down. So he must have been involved in that wreck. All right, we're coming to 1 to go. Here's the thing about the heat racing format. That is true, Peter Cohen. That's a great point. That is a great point. He's already confirmed in that 21. I'd actually forgotten about that. But at some point, Roger Penske and Austin Cindric's dad is going to have to find a spot for Austin Cindric. I agree, Chad. That packed house is impressive. Yeah, what I was going to say about the heat racing format, it puts a lot of emphasis on qualifying well. Because I mean, obviously, most of your wrecks are happening in the mid to the back part of the pack. So if you're starting in the back in a 12-lapper, you're really at a disadvantage. But you do have the opportunity to race your way up through. All right, here we go. I see Brad K and Kyle Busch swap. Really? Really? I never thought about that. I don't know. I don't see Kyle Busch racing for Roger Penske, if that's what you're meaning. Howdy, Will Man. Good luck. Tell you what, Chevy Z, thank you, Mr. Red. Thank you much.
Going on green.
Marcus Adams says he is going on green. He is leading this race.
Sure.
Pace cars off. Have a good day. Green. Outside. Still out there. Clear.
JW, if I send you 5 iRacing credits right now, can I race the feature? I have a lot of engine damage.
Yes, sir. That'll work. Whoop. I got a little loose.
Okay, thank you.
Inside.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Now this is what makes Homestead so much fun, right here.
Clear. Inside.
Right here, this groove.
Still inside. Still inside.
Wow. That's it. You can't do that the entire run. You know, the tires just don't hold up. But with newer tires, you can get up here and run and make up some ground.
Inside. Still inside. Clear him.
And it gives the guy who's wanting to run the middle to the bottom a lot of room as well. As you can see, the 2-car gaining through my rear view. He's going to get door-to-door with me, but I should pull him here off of 2 down the backstretch.
Still inside.
We are under caution one more time. One more time. Where have I propelled upwards to? Shoot, I'm up to 18th. I'll take that.
Nascar's on the back.
I will take that. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Good deal, Chevy Z. Yeah, let's see. It's Ghost Rider, Random Gaming TV UK, channel member Random Gaming TV UK. What happened? I was spectating. Got Jeff Thompson taking ownership of that one.
Pit road is
David Crum, I looked at the replay, and the Dr. Pepper car hit Zishan and shoved him up to the track. Yeah, that happened right in front of me. Right in front of me. They just got door to door, and it caused a chain reaction. Let me back her down here. I really like that. I'm not a Cleveland Browns football fan, but I like that car. That Chris Payne is running in front of me. Rice Pecks, I'll pay the $5. I'll pay the $5. Braden Black, are you in this race, buddy?
Bernie was pretty close in the fantasy, our NASCAR fantasy league today.
Let me see if Braden Black is in this one.
It's pretty close. I had a pretty good fantasy day. I feel like considering I didn't.
Is Braden Black in this race? What I don't want...
Did you finish?
What I don't want to do is people just not running in the heat race and trying to buy their way straight into
I believe there's
the feature.
Tied for first at 189 and then
Braden, I don't see you in the heat race, so no, please do not send any money just to race in the feature. That kind of defeats our purpose of what we're trying to do here.
I left Reddick in the garage there. I thought that Chase would end up finishing ahead of him, but no luck.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. Reddick wasn't really run good.
Michael Blanton, sorry, man. If you ran the heat race, we really want to keep it to the drivers who run the heat race, and not just have guys paying to run the feature race. I don't want to do that. I want guys to race through the heat race.
Glad he did.
Hey, Gavin, you blinked a couple times.
Jay says is late. Hey, better late than never, man. Better late than never. Another 5-lap race for Team Tiger. That is Lord Grey Tiger. Yeah.
Yeah, Gavin.
Yeah.
He's been mostly stable.
Racer Kid number 9. What do you think about William Byron? Racer Kid. Much better than, say, a Denny Hamlin or a Chase Elliott.
I'm not sure.
I'm good with William Byron winning. Just don't make a habit out of it. Hey, right there he is. That's Jesse Cottrell, everybody. They call him Strictly Stock Motorsports here on the YouTube. His friends call him the Godfather. Byron was slow to get it going. Yeah, I think what happened, oh, you're talking about his career. You talking about his career or today's race, Mark? I think once that sun went down, that Chevy came on fire. James Grooms. I'm seeing a lot of 3-wide. Yes, you are, James Grooms. Exactly, Smithy. That's the only way to do it. Again, I am not about the money, so I don't want people just buying.
Could you pull a Martin Truex?
Not running through the heat race and then buying your way in for a feature. That's not what we're trying to do here. Okay, got you, Mark. And very true. Very, very true. I think the sky's the limit for that guy.
The most impressive was he did it, but to me, he didn't go anywhere. All
right, 1 to go. We're going to have a green-white checker. Oh, by the way, I'm Jay Gibb. I just switched my name. Let's go William Byron 1. There you go.
Someone up front pull Carl Edwards.
Well, I don't think Blaney had a good car today anyway.
No, he didn't. Penske was garbage. Altogether. Outside of... Keselowski wasn't bad.
22 and 2 were pretty good in the daylight.
Early on.
Once it got cool,
yep.
They just faded.
Yep, couldn't keep up with the track for some reason. That's uncharacteristic of those two guys. They're crew chiefs. I know Paul Wolf is good. at doing that, but oh well. Oh well. It's Jet Tap Park, boys and girls. Jesse Crutchell.
Struggling today too. That's surprising, except for Truex.
Yep, outside of Truex. And that's why I was looking.
Weren't cheating enough.
That's why I was looking so forward to today's race at Homestead to see what the manufacturers had. And I'm telling you, Chevy came out a swinging.
Come on, Holt. You know I got 2 in the driveway.
All right, here we go. What's up, old hippie?
Is it wrong now? Are you ready? You ready? Green flag.
All right, we are on a green-white checker.
2 more laps. 2 more hard ones, man. Still there. Still there. Still inside. Clear low. Working the bottom. Clear, clear, clear. Inside. Still inside. Still inside.
Could have held that down, man.
Oh, man. Oh, that will end the race because we only have 1 green-white checker anyway.
I believe if you come under the white flag.
So that will end the race. That will end the race.
Yeah, why don't you go make sure what that is. We don't.
Yeah, Travis, I'm sorry, man. I was too busy trying to see who doors went into the grass. And
So the top 26 will make it in.
All good.
The top 26.
43, pit road is open.
Got to stay behind John Creighton in that 66 car. Billy Sigmund in that 43. I do get to pass him. Okay, so the race will be over. Because, again, we only had the 1 green-white checker. All right, fellas, the top 26 will make it in. Top 26. Just 1, Tim. Just got 1. We went to this heat format about 2 months ago, and it has significantly, with a capital S, improved the racing.
Come on, guys. We got to do better than that.
I know it would be easy to... We used to do top 20, but we have upped it to 25 because the racing had gotten so good. And thought about 30... But 30 is, I know we went 30 last week a couple races and noticed that the racing had kind of fallen off a little bit. So we're going to stick with the 25 for the time being.
Sorry.
All right. I won the kart race I went to. Congratulations, Shaw. That is awesome, man. All right, so let's fast forward here, and here is our results. I'll go ahead and pause that.
Podcast now.
Bryson Fitzgerald won that heat race. Let me get a, let's see here. Let me get a picture. Let me get a picture of our top 20. That's going to be, actually I finished 20th. How about that? Okay. All right, nice. And then let's go from me down to Nathan Yarnell. Nathan Yarnell. Okay, so there we have it. There we have it. Now, if anybody cannot make it, Travis O'Connor and Rick Javorka are the next 2 in. If they can't make it, then the next 2 in would be Travis O'Connor and Rick Javorka. All right, so Nathan Yarnell will be our last guy in. And it is time to go ahead and throw up this background screen. We will exit, and we're going for 100 lapper. I'm going to set that baby to go hot right now. Let's see where we're at here. We'll call this the feature top 25 is our password. I will set that to go live now. Let me do a once over here. Everything looks good. I want to remind everyone we have 3 total sets of tires and we're running on 60% fuel. We have 3 green-white checkers. Of course, no fast repairs. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, she's in the queue. All right, DQ, what did he do? Miss that. I think it was a redemption race for Tyler Reddick after stopping on the last lap. Yeah, I tell you what, Tim, he had a really good run. He had a really good run. What did he finish, 4th? Bam! 3 for Dale right there. Check your Twitter, Will, man. Solid copy on that. Will do. With Bell and McDowell winning, Could we have 16 winners? Strong chance, Smooth. I think that's a given. I really think that's a given. I really, really think that's a given. Let's see. No, yes, absolutely, Jesse. Absolutely. Yes, sir. There we go. I replied back to that. Let's see. Okay, where was I? Talking about Tyler Reddick. Good run. Absolutely good run. Yes. Made up a... Yes, absolutely, Rick Javorka. Please do, man. Please do. And if he had more laps, and I know the race is what it is, right? It is what it is, but had Reddick had more laps, man, he'd figured some stuff out there. His car really come to life. And how about that Cheddar's sponsorship? That Cheddar sponsorship. That's a gorgeous car. My wife was sitting in the living room with me watching the race. She was doing math teacher stuff, and I was watching the race. I said, "Oh, look at this car." We both like Cheddars a lot. You are correct, Unbroken. You are correct. Tires. I'm gonna just go as hard as I can go. I'm not worried about saving tires as much here until that last stage. All right, so TOP25. Please, if you did not qualify your way in, please don't try to join if you didn't qualify your way in. Ah, man, that's good water. That's really good water. Can't say it enough. Again, I don't know if I've ever had bad water. So we do have a random draw, I think. Hang on, let me double check what that's for. Let's see. To the race winner. We do have $5 going to the race winner. That courtesy of Jesse Cottrell. Okay. All right, so let's rock and roll. Should be a 20, what did I say, 26 plus the purse money guy, Jesse Cottrell, should make us 27. Ghost racing is fine, yes, absolutely. Travis Pryor, I'm not going to be able to stay for the... All right, Travis, thanks for letting me know, man. I really appreciate that. Mr. O'Connor, please, sir, if you are out there, please come join us. Mr. O'Connor, paging Mr. O'Connor, please love for you to come race with us. You are the next car in, sir. The best water is from a garden hose. Who am I to argue? Kurt P? I think you're right. I've not had any... I'm going to say this. I've never had any bad garden hose water for the simple reason, if I'm drinking through a garden hose, I'm pretty darn thirsty. Wow, Pike County, Kentucky is under 8 different weather alerts according to the Weather Channel website. Ew. Pike County, Kentucky. My daughter just returned to college this evening, heading that way. We were, check your iRacing messages. Oh, Lord. iRacing messages. O'Connor. Oh, gosh. Where do I locate those? iRacing messages. Okay. Billy Sigmon. All right. Let's see. What we got here? Private message. Here we go. Hey. No, I don't see anything. I'm not seeing anything under iRacing messages. I don't think. I'm not sure, O'Connor. But you are welcome to come in. Calamity van, not if you have city water. Then your hose water is Point taken. Now the best water comes straight out of those Blue Ridge Mountains. That's good water, David Crum. That's good water. That is good water. Okay. And we may have had a guy or two when I opened up the iRacing webpage. I saw where there was a couple of iRacing dollars had been gifted. I think those guys had bought their way, and I know Zishan Dura was going to... Yeah, I looked at it, Sumner. I saw the green dot, and I saw a message. The only message I got was an old one that had been returned. Yesterday. So I didn't get anything new. What's up, Bryant Lee? Missed the heat race. Getting ready to go to the feature race, big guy. Upstate New York near Pulaski. There was a line of people filling gallons of jugs. Sounds good. Tim, we don't have an Instagram for the Flying Aces. I have one for my personal self. Only thing I post is campfire pictures. That's it. So it's probably not a good follow. I don't do a whole lot on the social medias outside of with the channel here. All right. Let me go right here. Go back up to that plus 10. I really liked where that was. Go down to 62 on them brakes. And let's go get after it. Let's go get after it. Cannot violate that 50-mile-per-hour pit road speed limit.
JW, can we donate to the channel to get in or not?
Yes, Rick. That's always an option. Do I prefer that? No.
I would just pay Elbow.
But yes. Do I prefer that? 10-4, man. I mean, I understand.
Pay the 30% YouTube tax.
Yeah, that is a stiff tax. We do it. We do it. It is an option.
Clear low.
We don't charge guys to race. I don't ever want that to be the perception. We put up the heat race for everybody to race their way in. I know some nights that stuff happens.
I got you there, Chris.
You get involved in a wreck or whatnot, and it's just not your night. And if you desperately want to run in the feature, absolutely. That is not an issue. But the biggest thing I don't want to have happen is people believing you have to pay to race here. That is not the case. You got to pay iRacing, of course. You don't have to pay me. But I do understand, listen, these races are fun. And if I got knocked out of a heat race, I'd probably want to pay to get in the feature too, because they generally are pretty darn fun. There we go. What I want this car to do is stick coming up out of 4. I lose so much time. Not being able to get on that throttle out of 4. Out of 2, I usually don't have a problem. Well, except for right there when I get into the wall. Actually just trying to improve my qualifying lap. Let's see where we are here. I'm currently 16th. Now the track is super slick. The track is super slick. And I don't think you can go full throttle all the way around. You might be able to, I don't know. But I know one driver that cannot. Oh, look at that guy up on his lid. I think that was Bernie Diaz. He was filling the burn. Pardon the pun. There we go. Just trying to keep it obviously out of the wall. I mean, I know that sounds like we know that, idiot. You don't want to get into the wall. But at the same time, attaboy Bernie. I see him sitting up. You can't do that either. You can't do that either. You can't be so low that you're going to get loose. There's a very fine line here, and that's what makes Homestead so much fun. There we go. It's kind of weird. You'll qualify in one lane, and then when they drop the green flag, you're racing in a completely different lane. At least I am anyway. I like to run this high side. Let's see if I can get something in the mid 31s up here, and I might just qualify up here. I carry a whole lot more speed. Now I'm not going to be able to finish that lap. Oh well. Oh, well. All right, so 2-4. Hey, DW. All right, I forgot about DW, the gentleman driver. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30 drivers. Now, let me do the math here. 25, I'm 26, DW 27, then 3. Yeah, we're good. The math adds up. I do have visual evidence here. And we do have $5 on the line tonight, courtesy of Strictly Stock Motorsports Godfather, Jesse Cottrell. Does iRacing have go-karts? Not yet, Shaw. I don't think they have. Well, I know they don't. They do not have go-kart racing. I have seen on the forums and on Twitter and a lot of people requesting go-karts. All right, let's go ahead and qualify it. Probably best served. I think the pole winner will wait and go out and let the track cool off just a little bit. I am no threat for the pole, so I'm just going to try to get a decent starting spot.
Green flag. Hey, man, let's knock out a couple good ones here.
10-4 Chad, let's try to knock out a couple of good ones. I'm a little on the gun-shy side. A little on the gun-shy side because I get super loose and I don't like spinning it out. All right, so we drove the high side there with a 31.6. Pretty good exit right there coming up out of 2. Let me try to do this. It's good to see Travis O'Connor was able to get in. Travis finished 27th, and Travis Pryor was not able to run the feature. 31.2. I'll take that. That's a respectable qualifying effort. Okay, I'm good with that. All right, so I think the official campaign for the David Crum fan club
I sent you my pay to play before I earned a spot, so you can still throw that to the winner.
Copy that, big guy. Thank you. Hillbilly Racing is the channel name. That is that would be Wes Polly, correct? Yes, Smooth 7. Please, if you can. I just saw that. Let me. Oh man, this is tough. Smooth. I appreciate it, man. Since we're right before qualifying, let me pull this up here. Smooth 7. What was that? $10 to the 8th place finisher. Okay. 8th place. You caught me at a really good time, and thank you for that. Yes, Smooth 7. Okay, I got it down. So we'll go, I think Travis O'Connor went 5, and Jesse Cottrell went 5. And we have Smooth 7, now $10 to P8. So it's going to pay more to finish 8th. You might have some guys battling for P8, like this guy. That'd be a heck of a good position for me to battle my way to. All right, got to get my gloves on. So Travis O'Connor, Jesse Cottrell, and Smooth 7. Thank you very much, Smooth. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I got some paint schemes for you. It's the same ones. Should be the same ones, give or take 1 or 2 from the heat race. There's that Rick Javorka machine. 52 is Joe Francis. Here we got Travis O'Connor and that Spam Mobile. I'm sorry, that's Scotty Grove. Holy cow, I'm sorry. That's Scotty Grove. John Creighton. Love that one. Oh, yeah. Ooh, look at that one. That's Jesse Cottrell up on his lid. Up on his lid. There we go. Let me back it up. We still got 2 minutes till we grid up. So let me go back into practice and go here. There was me again. All right. Okay. Oh, Zishan Dura. There's Jesse Cottrell. Ryan Andrick. I love the Devil Dogs. That's a nice looking car. Billy Sigmund. Strictly Stock SSMS. Strictly Stock Motorsports Boys and Girls. That's Gavin Hibbs. I like that. I've never seen this paint scheme. That's a new paint scheme reveal. I like it. I'm not sure what he's trying to do there, but I like it. That's all I can say. Let's read the hood.
You look good, bud.
West Virginia Mountain Mama, take me home. There you go.
Hey, JW, you got a copy?
Yes, buddy, I do. All right, we got Chris Webb.
I would like to put a challenge out to Joe Francois to start in the back with an EOL, and if he wins, he gets $10 from me.
Question is, will Joe Francois accept that challenge? I like that car, Jordan Weaver.
I already told him yes in Discord, so it's fine.
Copy that. All right, so let's go ahead and grid them up. Let's make sure.
How come I can't start third?
We got that. All right, let's grid them up.
I think Bryson still starts first because he's on the inside line.
So, Joe, you do need the EOL penalty, right?
That's not fair.
I'll take it. It's fine.
Okay. Move to the end of the line. There we go.
In here, so I probably still won't win. So we'll see how it goes.
Ooh. Well, he's accepting the challenge.
Hey, JW, Joe forgot one thing. You've got to pass me to get there.
You have 2 additional sets.
Solid copy on that, Ryan Newman.
And have a good run.
Okay, here we
I'm
go.
gonna give Chris Webb $8 to wreck Joe on the way up. I will throw in 20.
For what, Justin? For wrecking or for Joe winning?
I don't have money.
20 Dogecoin?
Dogecoin. There we go.
To the moon.
All right, boys. We've got 100 laps here. We've got 3 stages. One will be lap 25. Second stage ends at lap 50. Got 3 sets of tires, 60% on the fuel. We do have, from Travis O'Connor and Jesse Cottrell, I think that is $10 to the race winner. Smooth 7 has given $10 for position number 8. Let's have a good time. All right, here we go. 3 sets of tires. 3 sets of tires.
I look at this like paying $5 to go ride go-kart somewhere.
Slide back in your seat, buddy. Pull back
Exactly.
on your wheel one more time.
Exactly.
Familiar with the surroundings there.
A lot more fun.
Was you?
Stuck on pit road.
DW is stuck on pit road, I'm told. Come on, DW.
Ready now. Green flag, green flag.
That was so close, Scott.
Yeah, I'm sorry. DW screwed it up. That didn't go.
Inside. Clear, clear, clear. Inside.
You say something to me, Joe?
Still inside.
No, the 26, Scott Holt. He was supposed to get by me, or else I would have got a black flag. He just barely got by me in time.
Inside only.
Is everybody good on the black flag? DW didn't give anybody a black flag?
Still inside.
I'm good.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Sometimes Dad steps away from his PC not realizing how much time he's got until the race starts, and
Still inside.
I just want to make sure he didn't give anyone a black flag by not gridding up where he was supposed to.
Go on top.
Still inside. Clear inside.
Yeah, you're good, Darn.
Hey, so far so good. And I know I might be jinxing it, but you know what? We're past lap 1, and we've not had a caution yet. So everything's good. Lap 25 will be our stage break.
Inside. Still inside. Clear him, clear.
Let's do our darndest to stay out of that wall. Really trying to focus on simply keeping this car out of the wall. I'm about addicted to getting that good run
Thank you.
off of the corners. Off of 2 and off of 4.
DW.
Outside. Still outside. Clear.
It is not that easy. I made it look fairly easy passing right there inside. Lawless gave me that position. It is not that easy to pass on the inside.
Check the inside here, Nathan.
I think we have a lot of guys trying to save their tires.
Anytime, bud.
We'll have decisions to make at the end of lap 25. Do you put a new set on them? Do you save it for the end of the second stage, which is lap 50? We will be back on pit road at some point during stage number 3.
Outside. Still outside. Clear.
Ooh, I drove that a little too hard. I was trying to slam the door on Travis O'Connor. Ultimately, I was able to do that, but I really drove that right rear too hard.
Inside. Still inside. Still on the inside. Clear if you need it. Inside. Still on your inside. Still there. Still inside. Clear.
Thanks, Wallace.
All right, we've cracked the top 15.
That thing straight off the corner, man. That's going to be your biggest benefit today.
Amen to that, Chad. I hear you working up there, big guy. Driving it off that corner is my biggest benefit today. You are 100% right. I've never heard you say that before. Got about 13 laps to go to the end of this stage. I am driving it hard, but I'm not going to make my decision on what I'm going to do with tires until the end of this stage.
Still there.
If I've picked up a lot of positions,
Still there, door.
I think I'm going to take tires to keep that track position.
Inside, clear.
Glenn, I'm sorry.
because I do not think a lot of people will be taking tires.
I got out the way.
I just dove it in there like a hero.
I was like, here he comes. Go ahead down there this time.
Okay, I like what O'Connor's doing. He's running it high in 1 and 2 and kind of at the bottom in 3 and 4. That's yet another way of getting around here. At least he did the past couple laps. He's staying up high now. There's so many different options to run at Homestead, and that's what makes it really cool.
If you get to me here, Nathan, I'll give you the inside if you want.
All right, we're 10 laps away
I'm running up top. You stay in line.
from our stage break.
Okay, buddy. Thanks.
Let's see where we are on fuel. Showing 24 to go. We're going to get about 35, 36 laps per tank.
Thanks, Alex.
10-4. Thanks, Mark. I'll give it to you here.
You got her, buddy.
I think Cronky is looking down the road. He has kind of dropped back. I know he's saving tires. Cronky usually runs up front here. He's pretty darn good. How about the shootout him and Joe Francis had last night at Texas here in our members-only race? You're talking about fun. It was fun to watch.
Still inside. Quarter inside. Clear. Inside. Still inside.
Man, we're all merging right here off of 2.
Inside.
Jeez. You're talking about hectic.
Still inside your door.
Nerve-wracking, as they say.
Still inside. Clear, 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 clear.
Probably best if I just roll out of that mess before we all three wind up in the wall.
Thank you.
Got 6 laps to go until our first stage break. These cars are super slick, by the way.
Thank you, Brandon.
Why not? Let's try to see what we can do on the bottom.
Outside. Still out there. You're clear, clear.
Five laps to go, stage break number 1. All right, here's the debate now. Do you put these tires on? Do you put these tires on, leaving you with 1 set remaining? Or do you hold off to the halfway point, lap 50, and put your first set of tires on?
Slide job, Egan. Crossover. Well, I guess it worked once.
Got CJ Phillips there making his way. I actually passed him, then he passed me back, and now he's got ahead of Cronky. Whoa, stay out of that wall. Almost overdrove that one. I missed my mark. Going to be 2 laps until our stage break. I see some cars up in front getting a lot closer.
I'm just riding, Scott. If you want to get ready, let me know.
Okay.
Stage break at the end of this lap.
Thank you, Brian. Inside.
You bet.
Still inside. Still inside.
Oh, wait, oh, hey. Got a car to my inside.
Inside.
Car to my inside, and Lynn kind of drifted her right back up in front of us.
Working the bottom. Inside only.
Lynn's a good race car driver. He knows what he's doing. All right, we'll put it out. We'll put it out. Put it out.
I know, man.
Put it out. That concludes stage 1.
Age limit on racing or something, you know. The road is closed. You're going to be lining up behind at 5.
All right.
Ooh, sorry about that, JW. I chewed up the front on accident.
No, man, that was actually fun.
They could be lining up
I didn't know if you were going to come on up or what.
Well, I run really fast around this thing, but I normally save them, and I didn't. I noticed my right front was down. Boy, I just lost spots like crazy.
Copy that. All right, boys.
Okay, catch up.
All right, boys, what do we do here? We're going to be about 35 to 36 laps on a tank of fuel. I'm going to stick with my strategy. I'm not going to take tires here. I'm not going to take tires. I think a lot of drivers will be doing the same thing. So I'm going to uncheck those tires.
Checking up on the back. Checking up on the back.
We're going to ride around stage 2 on old tires. I've got a feeling I've done a decent job of saving tires. So I'm thinking I can pick up some positions. I'm talking about against the drivers who do not take tires.
Start looking for your sign. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
All right, here we go. Here we go. I should have opened up the wrong thing. Okay, there we go. Got the chat back up.
The road speed all the way down.
I think Lawless may have decided not to get into somebody, and he had to stop it on pit road. There were some drivers exiting.
Got a bit of a stickler here in the pits, guys. So let's make sure we're minding our P's and Q's.
I've got to let the 4 car by. The 4 car is Justin Egan's. We got to let him by. Take tires. That's exactly what I'm doing, Tim. I'm going to let the 4 car by. We appreciate the kind words there, Random Gaming TV UK. Really appreciate that. Got to stay behind the 4. Somehow I beat Alex Cronky off of pit road there.
Right, like could be lining up behind the 4.
I didn't see that happening, but I'll take it. Yeah, David, having a pretty good run, man. Enjoying the heck out of this. All right, let's look at my tires. What was I? 83 and an 87 now. A lot of that is a product of the daytime racing. but I did drive it pretty hard. I'm going to do the same here. Probably going to be down in the 50s on the right front and maybe 65-ish on the right rear by the end of this run. Obviously, the guys in front of me did not take tires either. Had they taken 4, I would have beaten them out of pit road. The guys behind me, minus Alex Kroenke, probably did take tires. So they're going to be coming through the field pretty good. Love to be able to keep this in the top 20 by the end of this next stage. David, yeah, that is something that we don't promote a whole lot, but we do have a...
I did not take tires.
Okay. Solid copy on that. That is something we don't promote a whole lot, but we do have a store. Back a couple years ago, had some people asking, and it does some consistent traffic. Every so often you get an email or a Twitter message, hey, I got a Flying Aces sticker or something like that. But if people is interested in it, there is a link in the description of all of our videos with Zazzle is the company that handles all that. And we literally make like a nickel. So it's not for profit. It's all whatever that price is what it costs them to make that. So there is no profit in that. Now we do have the option to set the prices. So we chose just to set the prices whatever it costs. Not looking to make a penny on any of that stuff. All right, here we go. Restarting stage 2 in position number 10. What's going to be tomorrow? Jay says, I'm probably not going... I don't want to say not, but there's a good chance I won't be running tomorrow night. Now, Tuesday night, we're going to hit up some Las Vegas. Thursday and Friday night, unless something changes, big nights here on the channel. If you like some Daytona, I would tune in Thursday night. If you like some Indianapolis and some B-Car, I would tune in Friday night. If you like money, I would tune in both of those nights. Some major money on the line Thursday and Friday night.
Clear, good job. Inside. Clear low. Inside. Clear him.
Trying my best just to get sorted out here and get that rhythm of racing up against the wall back. After you take 3 or 4 minutes under caution, it's easy to forget your marks. Of course, the tire wear is something you have to consider when where you back your corners up. As the run goes on, you're going to have to back it up more and more and more.
Still there. All clear.
I cannot get frustrated or upset about dropping positions. Because my tires, obviously I'm going to do that. But I should have some of the guys who aren't on new tires falling back to me here in about 10 laps or so. Uh-oh. John Creighton got up out of the groove.
Oh, you didn't get me, man. That was a good save.
Maybe it wasn't John. Yeah, it was.
Inside.
It's that 66 car. Is that? No, it's not. That's not John Creighton. I'm sorry.
Clear. Inside.
Who's in that yellow car?
Still inside.
That's Travis O'Connor.
Still inside.
No, Travis O'Connor's right in front of me.
Still inside. Still there.
Got to be gentle. The car's getting up into the wall in front of you. You don't want to have a Noah Gragson moment.
Inside. Still there. Still inside. Still there. All clear. Inside. Still inside. Inside is clear.
I'm going to get down here and run the middle groove a couple of laps.
Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear high. Outside. Still outside.
Just can't get back on that throttle like you can up top.
Working the bottom. Still there, quarter inside.
You get to me here, Scotty. Which line you want?
Clear low.
Bottom.
Inside,
Okay.
inside. Still inside. Clear.
Thank you, Mark.
Inside.
You got it,
Still
buddy.
there at your door. Clear him.
So far, so good. I have dropped 6 positions since the start of stage 2. I feel like I'm okay where I'm at.
Outside. Still out there. Still there. Door outside. Still out there.
I get a mic check.
Got you, Pops.
Outside.
Thank you, sir.
Still out there. Door outside.
All right, this is why I don't like running this middle line, man. It's
Still there. Still there.
probably not good on old tires.
Still there.
Horrible, actually.
Clear,
What line you want,
clear.
Bernie?
Outside.
I'll take the top.
As soon as the car clears you, you got another one on your quarter panel. Can't really slide it up.
Still out there. Still outside. Clear high. Outside.
As soon as I hear clear, they got a car to my quarter panel.
Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Clear outside. Inside.
All right,
Door clear.
let's get settled back in here.
Inside. Still there. Inside. Clear low.
You got her, buddy.
I'm just worried there'll be a car get up into the wall, and I'll rear end it. Just got 9 laps to the end of the stage, so new tires are coming.
You on tires, Nathan?
And as you can see, I've dropped back to 21st position. And really haven't lost any speed, just got down that middle line. And it cost me big time.
Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear high. Outside. Still out there, man. Still there at your door. Clear high.
That caution cannot come soon enough.
Inside. Still on the inside. Still there? Still inside. Clear low.
Be 5 laps to our stage break.
Easy now.
Currently running in 22nd position, so I've dropped 12 spots this stage.
Yeah, I don't know what happened on my corner.
A lot of it was, or all of it is my fault for getting down into that middle groove.
You're clear. Inside. Still inside.
Got Marcus Adams.
Clear. Inside.
I guess he didn't take tires. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe he got a speeding penalty.
Still inside. Clear low.
But I do love Evan Morosco's Wood Brothers Ford.
Still there at your door. Still there. Still inside. Clear low if you need it.
3 laps to the stage break. That will be the halfway point. The brake's a little harder than I wanted to be right there.
Still there, still there. Still with you inside. Clear.
Tell you another driver who's really looking forward to this stage break is Travis O'Connor. He and I have been stuck together up here in this high line by choice. All right, one more lap. We'll stage break it at the completion of lap 50. We will put it out David Hoots style. If you guys don't know David Hoots, he used to be the race director for NASCAR and had a real deep voice. He'd come over the radio and say, "Put it out, put it out. That concludes stage 2.
Halfway this time.
Here we go.
Caution somewhere. Caution.
Put it out, put it out. That concludes stage 2.
21.
I got around Holt. That was the deal, right?
Yeah, I think there's like $80 involved in that.
You're behind the 21.
JW, I was disappointed you not holding them up more.
Oh, I tried.
Get behind the 21.
Me too.
Okay, so stage 2 is in the books. We're going to be racing to the end. We'll find out what the guys who took tires at the end of stage 1. Let's see if they can stay up front. Or let's see if they drop like I did.
Yep, sorry about that.
That's right, Smooth. Put it out. Put it out. Yeah, I miss David Hoots. He retired about 2 seasons ago. The new guy, I don't even know his name. So that just tells you that he's not very memorable. But David Hoots, if you're a longtime NASCAR fan, you remember that.
Hey, zippers, guys.
Get behind the 43.
All right, we will be taking tires.
Start looking for your sign. 9, 8, 7,
And fuel.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
There we go.
6571 right side.
6571. I was a 6173.
Coming to the outside. Go, man, go, go, man, go.
Oh, yeah. Jay, you're going to see some Daytona and Las Vegas all this week.
I'll get you on the back stretch.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 7.
Hey, left side's not too bad. It's them right sides that are getting you. But it makes no sense to take just right side tires. Or does it? Or does it? We shall see. Hey, boys, it's TC Anderson. Exactly right, my friend. It is a brand new race. It is a brand new race. What we got going on up here?
Y'all gonna go or what?
Sorry about that, guys.
Holt may have had a cat or something in his lap. You never know. All right, the deal is we can get 35 to 36 laps on a tank of fuel. We only have 50 laps remaining in this race.
Call you Chris Carter.
Somebody's going to be short pitting. This guy. What about Blaney? He is having... Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Ryan Blaney is having a tough year. Man, if I'm Ryan Blaney, I am really, really angry at Eric Almirola. Good heavens.
Going on green.
All right, Billy Sigmund is our race leader.
I hope we all do.
Got Justin Egan running P2. Chris Webb, Len Balcom, Nathan Yarnell. Okay, we are staying here behind Feel the Burn, Bernie Diaz. You can see the Feel the Burn. It's very small on the back of that Toyota. You can see hashtag Feel the Burn.
One to go.
And then I can't make out the green, white checker podcast. But he has a Bible verse, I think on his truck or Xfinity car. You should set up a Nightbot. Now, what is a Nightbot? I am not familiar with that, Jay. I'll be honest with you. When it comes to a lot of that stuff, I'm 45 years old, so I'm not 100% caught up on my bots, so to speak. All right. Look at Chase Elliott having a rough start. Yeah, you know, that second place finish at the 500 was good, but look, the thing I love about NASCAR, it's a long season. And for the last 15 years, the only thing that really matters is the last 10 races. So you've got the first 25, 26 races to figure some things out. And that's what I like about it. So we're going to restart in 23rd. See if we can't get up here towards the front. I fully plan on pitting on lap 75. Assuming that we are green.
Hey, bud, come to the green. Are you ready? Green, green, green. Inside, inside.
Definitely don't want to get wadded up here.
Inside. Clear. Inside. Still there. Clear low if you need it. One inside. Clear low. Inside, inside.
All right, there we go. Got them good years to stick. I was a little worried that they would not.
Still inside. Clear. Door outside. Still outside. Clear, clear outside.
Trying to conserve the tires a little bit.
Outside.
Don't you get sideways with me. Big wreck, big wreck, big wreck, big wreck.
Stay at the bottom, stay at the bottom. Caution's out. What is this for, Earl? Say again.
Woo!
Mark it. Wall.
Woo!
Closed.
Alright, I ghosted through a guy that went over
That was all me.
over my hood. So no damage.
That was awesome. Marcus.
Wow. Wow.
Just the dog got damage in front.
Okay. We're staying out here. We're still not in our fuel window.
Full send, Brandon.
We are still not in our window.
Nathan, great job of staying out of me there, buddy.
Elliott got dumped because of Brad K, and yes, Harvick knows all too well about winning and not making the final. That's true. That's true.
It looks clean from here, Billy.
Alright. Alright, thank you, man.
I apologize to everyone who got caught up in that. I lost it. My fault.
That stuff happens, Richard. I almost lost it, my friend. I almost lost it. Oh, so that's where my luck went from the heat race.
Pit road is open.
Gonna dodge wheel man. Yes.
Get caught up.
Yes. Take care, CJ. Yeah. You're right, Jamie. But as you likely know, if a car is spinning and in the air, you can actually drive through that car on iRacing. I was worried that the second one had landed, and so I did not want to hit it. I'm just thankful that nobody hit me from behind. All right, so Doc Creighton is not pitting. I thought he was going in. Yeah, it did look like Ryan Newman. I agree.
Sorry, JW, changed my mind there last second.
Yeah, it's a racer's prerogative. Got to change your mind every now and then. Lord Gray, have yourself a wonderful evening, sir. I'm not a fan of the 4, but felt he should have been in the Final 4. Nevertheless, I do understand the point in the playoffs. Yeah, listen, I'm the same way. Obviously, Harvick him and Hamlin had the best 2 seasons last year. But under this format, he just didn't make it. It's like the Patriots going undefeated and then not winning the Super Bowl. Now, you could argue that at least they got to play in the championship game. But it is what it is. Everybody, as long as everyone knows the rules going in, as most of us know, NASCAR is notorious for changing the rules mid-season, whether it be aero packages or whatever. I still do not think, because we're on 39 to go, we don't have enough fuel to get to the end. Now, I think you could top off with 1 to go and save enough fuel, but you're going to have to save about 3 to 4 laps of fuel. So, to me, it's not worth it. I did get a 4X out of it, Kurt P. I did. I think it's one of those ghosted 4Xs. Yeah, I need to go to the Infield Care Center on that one. He did. You're right. Harvick was not good the last handful of races. When it mattered most.
1 to go.
He's showing me 2 to go.
10-4. Thank you.
I have before, David Crum. I've used GIMP before. I just find that paint.net is a little bit easier for me.
You're in front of me, 68.
I'm coming, Dad, man. I'm just saving some fuel back here.
Ooh, tear off. Well, I don't have one programmed here, but would be nice to have a good tear off, wouldn't it? Did you all hear today? I think Chase Elliott was on the camera. And someone, I think Gordon or Boyer was saying something about tear off, and I was like, yes.
1 to go. You're on the inside.
Hey, Josh Hockett.
Get behind the 22.
All right, here we go. It's restarting 13th.
Should've went with you, Jeff.
Restarting 13th. Where do you get the templates at? On iRacing.
Huh?
You go in.
43, I believe you are on the side.
You go click on the car you own and go to the paint where it says paint car, and you'll find the template there to download. That's true, Bryant. You're right. Chase Elliott had a special car that day. I think someone's going to try to make it on fuel. And that guy could be Chris Webb. I heard him saving fuel back there. Yeah, I agree. Boyer is a great compliment to Jeff. Excuse me, Boyer is a great compliment to Gordon. And yeah, you can go in the iRacing forums to get the templates too.
Green. You can on it, bud. Keep it up. Outside.
Billy is on old tires.
Inside. Still inside. Clear. He's there outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Quarter outside.
10 cars out of control. I think that's Egan. Try to pull an old Carl Edwards, get down here on the bottom.
Clear.
Hey, that worked. Yeah, boy, keep it out of the wall.
Sorry, Billy.
Don't get sideways. I'm going to get up here and get this position back as they gain on me.
Baby, now do your thing. Go get them. You're doing a great job. Inside. Still inside.
It's so easy to get loose here.
Still inside. Stay with him. Clear low. Inside.
I think Egan got loose again.
Clear.
So we've cracked the top 10.
Ooh, buddy.
We go the first two stages without a caution. We have a caution as soon as we start stage 3. If Larry Mack's here, he's telling us the trend of this race is to go caution free to the end. And I think I'm going to bank on that. And still short pit on lap 75.
Still there at the bottom. Clear. Inside. Clear low.
Knew that wasn't going to work.
Inside. Still inside. Clear.
Chris Webb looking to my inside. Let's see this lap. We're at a 32.1 the last one. 32 flat, so I'm probably going to be a little faster in 3 and 4.
Still there. Clear low.
Driving that middle lane. Looks like Chris got a little loose there off of 4. Overdrove 1 and 2. Trying to get a good idea of which lane I need to be in now. The track has cooled off. It's getting closer to dark.
Pitting out. 43.
Billy Sigmund is pitting out. He's on the same strategy as I am.
He knows you're coming.
All right, we made it. Let's take 4 tires of fuel.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
I came in running P12. A couple of videos on how to make paints. Yes, thank you, Kurt P. Pretty descriptive. I think they're good videos.
Go, man, go, hard, hard, hard.
Decent pit stop.
Let's hit the tires. Make them last the rest of the race.
Getting there, Gavin.
Do we have anyone else going to short pit it?
55 pitting in.
Yep, Scotty Grove.
Outside. Clear.
That's right, Bosco Dooley. Love that name. Be gentle here. I'm on brand new tires. Takes about a lap and a half for them to get hot. Let's see what we were on tire. 92 and a 94.
Outside, outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still outside. Clear if you need it.
It looks like Scott Holt is going to give me that high side. Thank you very much, Scott.
Clear him. Clear.
Looks like we got several cars who have short pitted as well.
Clear, clear.
Is it a race winning move? Likely not.
52 pitting in.
But I think from 12th, I can get up there and get in that 8th position.
pit in.
Inside, quarter. Still inside. Clear.
I do like passing the cars on the track. Although we're not on the same strategy, I do like having the ability to pass cars on the track.
Inside, in and out.
Yeah, we'll make it 3 wide.
Inside only. Clear low.
I like 3 wide. Bummer. Bummer. Bummer.
Lined up. Lined
Dang,
up.
guys.
Bummer.
Pit road's closed. Get behind the gate. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the gate.
There goes that strategy. There goes that strategy.
Sorry, boys. That's all the way against the wall.
Dang, man.
Great.
Well, good news, bad news.
Yay.
Good news is I'm going to be up front because I know the others are going to pit. I'm going to take the wave around, but I'm trapped a lap down.
Buddy.
So I'm not really going to be up front. I'm going to be up front enough to
Yeah, neither did I, Travis.
get the wave around. So,
Ouch.
yeah. That strategy backfired. It does, Michael. It changes everything, man. I really had a top 10 run. That changes everything. But here's the deal. I just had about 5 laps on those tires, so we'll see. He did.
Neither, and he was way ahead of us, Travis.
Yeah, I split those guys,
Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to do that.
and they went 3 wide behind me.
You're behind the 43.
Aggressive goes around.
And I get caught.
83.
I think that's Rick Allen's signature saying. Aggressive goes around.
Car coming outside.
Hey, Wheels, how bad's the nose of my car?
If you'll pull it up here, I can check a little better.
Alright, we need to be behind the 43.
It doesn't look bad, but it's black, so I'm seeing a lot of shadow, but nothing too bad. If you want to pull up closer, I can look at the left side and then go around on the right side.
You're going to be lining
Left
up
side
behind
looks
the
good.
43. Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 55. Behind the 43.
Hey, Jordan, you got a copy?
Alright,
Right
we're
side
gonna have to
has
come
a
around
crack in it
55.
right in front of the wheel,
Pit road will
but
be open.
I think they can buff that out.
10-4. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 43.
Yeah. Hey, JoJo, what's going on, buddy? It's JoJo Light, everybody. They call him Jonathan Light in real life, but his friends get to call him JoJo. All right, so we get the wave around here. Dang, tough break. Really tough break. Now, with this caution, you may have some guys that are going to stay out.
Very bad pit strategy luck.
I agree. Let's see who is... Let's see if the race leaders are still up front here. No, okay. I think we're all right. Jordan Weaver, Egan, Balcom, Fitzgerald, Diaz, Sigmund. We're going to get the wave around. It's Grove, Crespane, Javorka, Vaughn. We're going to get the wave around. Just poor timing. That's all. But we're going to race our guts out here trying to get this baby into that top 10. What do we got left? Shoot, 16, about 16 laps remaining. Yep, I did, Bryant. I did, man. Tried it. Did not work out. I thought it was good, Captain Minecraft. I thought it was a good race. You know, even though Byron really checked out there and got up around 6 seconds, I think he hit on something no one else did. But the rest of the field, for the most part, it was a good race. Josh Hockey says, I've had some Green White Checker podcast play in the background while I work. Have enjoyed it. What I could pay attention to.
At the flag stand if you think the track is ready or not.
One to go.
You should line up on the inside.
I got to stay behind this 43. Come on, Billy. We got to go, big guy. There we go.
You could be lining up behind the 43. Come around the pace car.
We got to go around and catch up now. Cannot pass the 43.
I got it wide open.
Copy that.
Coming around at 15. Behind the 43.
All right, so we should be catching that field about halfway down the backstretch. Oh, actually, they're in turn 3.
Coming to the green. Make sure you stay in line before you cross start finish line.
You guys behind me, I'm on old tires, so go to my outside if you want
All right, man. Pace car's off. Be ready. Ready, 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 ready.
33 coming. There you are.
All right.
Cannot pass Billy to the inside.
Move, my man. It's your rhythm. Outside. Get these lappers out of the way, Earl.
I just got black flag.
High.
That is awful.
So did I, Rick. Travis had to catch up there.
Still outside.
I was on pit road when y'all flew by.
Still outside.
He had already passed me, and I got black flag.
Outside is clear.
I tried to drop down there, JW, but I didn't.
Clear high. Come on, Earl, get him by there. Outside. Outside clear.
I don't like entering this middle groove low. You can really make it work if you can enter normally, like I should be able to right here. There we go. We can make this middle groove work better.
Outside. Quarter outside. Clear.
Now there may be some guys up here out of tires. I don't know. I know my tires are finally starting to stick a little better in the middle groove.
Outside. Clear outside if you want it.
Trying to get to 8th. That's the money spot, courtesy of Smooth 7.
Door outside. Still outside on your quarter. Clear.
Had to lift there.
Coming. 10 to go.
Marcus, I like you better when you didn't have force feedback.
Would not mind to see a caution flag come out, truth be told, so we can get bunched back up. Anytime you take a wave around, there are cars that just don't get caught up for various reasons, and you're never going to get to start with the pack unless it's, say, a Talladega or somewhere like that where you have plenty of time to get back around. Anything under a 2-mile track, it's hard to get caught up. I remember last year at Bristol for the All-Star race when they introduced the choose cone, they had to delay the start several times because drivers couldn't catch up to the field for a restart. That was a 32-1. This lap was a 32-1. Let me see if I can make any better time up here now. See if I can beat a 32-1. No, I was actually slower.
Still outside on your quarter. Quarter outside.
Such a great racetrack. The multiple grooves.
Clear.
You feel like you're running faster on that high side. I know that. I was able to get to Lynn and use the draft off of him to close the gap. All right, let's see a caution fly here. Just got 5 laps to go. Got to pick up. Need to pick up 5 more spots. Are we going to get that caution flag? Man, I would love to see it. I want to see it, you want to see it, and everybody but the leader wants to see it. I feel like I've ran a pretty darn good race. Just that caution did not fly at a perfect time for me. It flying, that was where things went wrong. But you know what? That is big-time stock car auto racing, and you'll get that periodically. See a big wad of cars up in front of me. It's getting closer, but I'm going to run out of laps.
Going to be 2 to go.
Obviously, with 2 to go, I don't have enough laps. I'd need about 25 laps to get up there with that bunch. You know, Larry Max Trends was telling me we weren't going to have a caution. Larry Max Trends were wrong.
White flag.
This will be the FEG PC white flag. Can Alex Kroenke from a second back cut the gap on Marcus Adams?
Sorry, Scott, I had to check that more than usual.
You're fine, man.
Go ahead.
Congrats, Marcus.
Yeah, good win, Mark.
Thanks.
Nice win.
Congrats, Marcus. Good job, bud.
Check your flag, man. We got to do better on Fridays, guys.
I agree, Chad. We need to get better. We need to unload better, Chad. Don't tell me we need to get better in qualifying. We need to unload better. And that falls on your shoulders.
Damage in that wreck earlier, or my pedals aren't calibrated right, because everybody was dusting me in the straightaways.
Ooh. Hey, that was a good race. I agree, Sean. That was a good race.
Some bad luck for us, eh, Rick?
You still missing, Chris.
There we go. There we go. Pretty good finish. Overall, not a bad finish, Jay. I had a good strategy, I believe. In fact, I know I had a good strategy where...
Thanks for the host.
Yeah, you bet, Mark. Hey, you bet, Mark, man. That was a really good run. Thank you, Big Dog Racing 56. Yeah, that was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, thanks for a host as always.
It was fun. Yeah, man, Bernie, you bet. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, JW, you don't have to join, but I'm just leaving this out here. I'm going to host an Iowa race in the B car next because I got a league race tomorrow night in the same thing, and I'm just going to need some practice, so anybody can join if they want to.
10-4 on that, Joe. Is there a password?
Probably not.
Okay. 10-4. All right, so guys, if you want to run the B car, I'm trying to get some Homestead-Miami in this one. If you want to run some B car, then Joe Francis is hosting the B car race. There we go. I think that's a pretty green color. That's a pretty green color. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a snapshot of that in the Homestead-Miami background. That's going to make for some good Twitter photography is what I meant to say. Tim, thank you, man. Thanks for hanging out. About tomorrow night, I do not know exactly what we're going to do. I don't know if I'll be racing tomorrow night. Good chance I will. Good chance I won't. Not sure yet. But we do owe Marcus Adams some cash, courtesy of Jesse Cottrell and Travis O'Connor. And then P8 tonight goes to Bryson Fitzgerald for the $10. I'm wondering, because I would probably do the same thing, did Fitzgerald purposely back up into that 8th position? Let's go find out. There's lap 100, lap 99. Let's find out. And action. So he is currently running in 8th here. Let's see the car behind him. That is Jordan Weaver. Now it looks like they race pretty hard. Looks like they race pretty hard. We're coming up on 2 to go. We have 2 to go at this point. It's like that 33 machine's a little on the damage side. Yeah, it looks like they are running pretty hard. So we'll watch one more lap. And listen, if that's your race strategy, like I said, I would do it too. I'm just wondering if Fitzgerald backed it up into 8th place or if he earned 8th place. Looks like he's going to earn 8th place. Yeah, because that was the end of the race. Yeah, shoot, yeah, man. He drove his heart out. Good job right there. All right, fellas. You bet, Rick. Man, I don't know what happened on that black flag. It sounds like someone didn't get caught up to the tail end on that wave around. I was also had some bad luck because of that. All right, so... All right, ladies and gents, let's go ahead and pull the plug on this one. I got to head back to work tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, obviously being Monday here in the U.S. It is now 10 o'clock Eastern time, so it's almost bedtime. Ladies and gents, no, Michael, I am not going to do anything else. I've got to hit the sack. We do have a big week coming up. Now, this is assuming that I don't have to work a high school football game, which there's no game scheduled that I'm supposed to work, but there is a makeup game I may have to do. Anyway, long story short, Tuesday night, let's look for some Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Let's look on Thursday night for some Daytona. What's up, DK Racing? That's going to be in your COTs. I'm telling you guys right now, you will want to be part of this one. We're going to Daytona unrestricted in the COTs. And then Friday night, we're going to have a big one at Indianapolis Motor Speedway in the B car. And a lot of good money on the line for both of those events. So there you go, Jay. I hope you can join us. David Crum, you too, sir. Have a good week, and let's get that fan club launched, shall we? So let me take a quick picture of the results. Let me get a quick picture here so I do not forget. There we go. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, until next time, race fans, please stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you, and God bless.